Welcome back to our Nevada Wolfpack Offensive Coordinator Dynasty. We are jumping into recruiting here. We're in week 0, so I did a lot of the evaluation and stuff. This is our board right now. Okay, we're going up against a lot of heavy hitters, but this is our board right now. And here's the thing. This may not go in our favor. Okay. I understand that. But early on, we're swinging for the fences. That's the only way I could say. For the rest of this right now, we're swinging for the fences with a lot of these guys. I'm just going to add 50 to each of these because we have, I guess we're going to do 25 with him. He's actually got a lot of offers for a bust. It's interesting. Yeah, we're going to see how that goes. Expecting Oregon State, considering they've got the biggest pipeline, but we'll see. Yeah, we're swinging for a lot of guys that are not super duper interested in us right now, and that's okay. Because with those guys, we're going to cut bait early. If we see things trend out of our way, we're going to cut bait really early with them and move on to the next. We're going to advance to week 1 now, hit the recruiting, and then I'm going to I'm going to go offline to run through practice and see what our team's going to look like. Because, yeah, we've got our quarterback situation that we're going to give a bunch of guys a fair shot at things, which Julian Sayin, who we got from the transfer portal, Brandon Lewis, Anthony Grossby Jr., Anthony Walter, Melvin Tate, and Jamon Bowie are not getting shots here. Anthony Walter is going to get a little bit of a run there. We're going to work out our running backs as well, see what we got there. Receivers, I think we're pretty set with what we've got. I think we're going to play some of the young guys over some of these older ones just to get more speed out there and more size as well. Tight end, we're going to, I think, tight end I'm kind of torn. Sean Patterson's developed, but I still don't, I have Hayden George is a better blocker. Andrew Savai-Nye's a better blocker overall. I think it's going to be Hayden George and Andrew Savai-Nye as our top 2 tight ends. We'll see what we've got there. That's really slow for a vertical threat. And yeah, we're gonna have a few battles that we'll get to. We're gonna check out this recruiting, and then I'll get to it. Yeah, first game at Penn State is not going to be fun, not going to be easy. We're locked out of Deion Byrne, which is fine. That's like a blessing in disguise type thing. We are leading for Julius Ficken right now, which is interesting. Interesting. Leading for Adrian Marshall, which is interesting. Sergio Yelito, we are in it, but not leading, of course, yet. Or if we ever do. Stephen Reeves, the only team with an offer on him, and I'm loving that. Hopefully we can lock him in before anyone else is really interested in. Tori Heimberger, we're behind a team that doesn't even have an offer, which isn't good for us. This is one of those times I think we're going to cut bait early. Again, we're behind a team that hasn't even offered him, and I don't think we're going to close that gap. Kevin Ellington, we're going to remove that 25 and go to a 50 on him. Hit a 50 bagger. Ezekiel Massey, we're going to remove everything and go with a 50 bagger on him as well. Try to get him in before other people really prioritize him. And it looks like Boise State and ourselves are the main ones prioritizing him right now. James Valles, we're already locked out of. We're gonna scout a bit because yeah, we've got to get some scouting in. Always going to try to add a QB in a class. Trent Truman's that guy this time. Yeah, we've evaluated quite a few guys here. think Jermaine Anthrop, he's got good blocking for the most part. Run block grade isn't good, but more of a pass blocker anyway. We're going to send that offer. That's going to be our final points. And yeah, we're going to hop into practice and see what we have, see who's going to be our starting quarterback, and we'll run through the depth chart before we get that first game at Penn State, which I'm not super stoked for, but we'll get to it. So, I wanted to do practice and kind of have a quarterback competition and see how that works out. However, if you look closely, unless I am bugging, no practice option, which is not cool. But no practice option means that I'm going based mostly off ratings. Starting quarterback for this year, going to be Julian Sayin. We went to get him out of the portal for a reason, because we needed a better quarterback. We needed improved quarterback play. And also, I acknowledge I also 100% need to be better. He's going to have a pretty long leash because of that. I do think that that throw power is going to be a little bit nice. His accuracies are kind of worse than Brandon Lewis. But my issue with Brandon Lewis, first off, also throw under pressure significantly better for Julian Sayin. But my issue with Brandon Lewis was more so just I hated the decisions he was making. And I don't know if that's I don't know what that is, but I hated it. So Julian Sayin is going to be QB1. Running back 1 is going to be Dominic Ball. He's actually our second lowest rated running back. However, that ball carrier vision is really nice. I like it. He's got great speed. And like I said during the offseason, I think this year we're going to take the approach of not air raid per se. We're still going to stick with the spread, but I think that we're going to throw the ball a lot. We're going to throw the ball short a lot. And so I'm not as worried with some things, but I do need, effective and efficient running game. And so we're going to run with Dominic Ball for that. And if Dominic Ball doesn't work out with that, we'll try other guys here. But that's where we're at. For the running back, Abdul Dai is going to stay as, I think, a redshirt this year. We'll see how things go. Andrew Savannah is going to be starting at tight end, at fullback for us. Receivers, Marshawn Brown, John Paul, Nate Burleson II. Dwayne Davey is going to be wide receiver 4. Jarek Robinson and Tyrone Howell there. Nazir Stout, true freshman, impact dev, not going to see the field much at all. And that's how we're looking at receiver. At tight end, we got Hayden George, great blocker, so he's going to be tight end 1 for us. Andrew Savannah, still a pretty good blocker, better pass catcher also. He's going to be tight end 2. And Sean Patterson, tight end 3. Sean Patterson I liked. I'm probably going to change the auto subs to get more rotation in at tight end because I do like those 3. Offensive line, Isaiah World. Left tackle 1. Wasn't even a discussion. Just wasn't. He's great. Left guard, Tyson Ruffins. Okay? I consider Josh Grabowski. If we have some issues with Tyson Ruffins, then I will bring Josh Grabowski in. It's just that pass blocking stuff. Like, first off, the blocking stats in general are better, except for impact and lead blocking. And so I wanted to roll with Tyson Ruffins first. If it doesn't work, though, Josh Grabowski will get the nod. At center, Andrew Madrigal. I mean, he's just a monster. No other way to put it. He's a beast. He's a freak. Love it. Henry Sellards, significant drop-off there, obviously. And Greg Balazs, another significant drop-off there. Tyler Miller, a redshirt freshman, is going to be starting at right guard for us. Javier Vigil is not going to be right guard too. That is still going to be Josh Grabowski. He's going to be our swing guard. He will answer questions for us. He will answer spots for us. I'm a little bit concerned with the strength of Tyler Miller. However, that pass blocking power is really nice. And hopefully on the interior, he'll deal more with power rushers than finesse rushers. But again, if he has struggles, we will bring in Josh Grabowski. I'm not worried about making a quick decision there. Josh Grabowski is also our backup right tackle. Josiah Timoteo, starting right tackle for us. So that's how our offensive line looks. Much better pass blocking ratings than we had last year. Going to hope that carries over. Jonathan Maldonado, great pass rusher. He's going to be out there. He's also a better run defender than Ike Nakenya, who is 57 block shed, just really bad there. But Ike Nakenye is going to be one of our starting pass rushing ends. Soleimani Bambera, starting right end, with true freshman Corbin Spencer as his backup. See how that goes. D-tackle, Keanu Tanavasa and Jackson Moy. Moy is obviously lower on the ratings. However, two important things. Strength, really high. I need that on my defensive line. He's got power moves, and that block shed, also really high. So he is the most well-rounded. I think it's just that play rec that's bringing him down compared to the others with much higher ratings there. That's how our defense looks a lot. Play rec is going to be lower. I'm going to hope that it's not too bad. Austin Harney, too, has 91 zone coverage, so he's getting the start at outside linebacker there. Tatum Tuioti is going to be starting at our middle linebacker. We got him in the portal this past offseason. Couldn't do the position changes because of that, but he's going to be there. Drew Watts, starting outside linebacker. He's also a team captain for us. He's going to be out there. Corner, not good. Like I said, this offseason, or this recruiting cycle, we're going to really try to hammer DB. I don't like what we've looked at so far. I don't think there's a lot of talent interested in us. That's going to be tough. Honestly, kind of hoping that I do enough offensively to get a job offer that I feel comfortable taking. Because don't forget, I said we got the Marshall offensive coordinator job offer, and I said I feel like I don't deserve a new job offer yet. You're going to have to stick with Nevada until I feel like I earn another opportunity. Got Paul Mims is going to be our only kicker. And then we've got Guy Gillespie. Gillespie is going to be our starting punter. Third down back, Dominic Ball still. And the main reason for that pass blocking, significantly higher than everybody else. And I know that if you've watched last season, you know that we will have our running backs in pass protection. So we're going to try to get them involved. Running backs rotate a lot. We're going to lower that a little bit, I think. We'll keep it at 87 there. Fullback tight end, we're going to raise, try to get more rotation along that group. And yeah, we're going to try to make some stuff happen there. We're going to load into this game at Penn State again. I mean, this is going to be a bit rough, I think. Again, we play offense only. We are indeed the offensive coordinator. So all we do is call plays. They are so much better than us. It is nuts. We are 76 offense, 76 overall, 77 defense. They are 90s across the board. It's going to be tough. Just going to be honest with you. It's going to be tough. But we're going to try. We're not going to just roll over and die. We're going to go out there and we're going to give it our all and hopefully be able to walk away with something. They scored a touchdown on their first drive. The point of kicking off was hopefully to get a stop there early on. Didn't work. Julian Sayans get a little pop pass to John Paul here. John Paul, 95 speed back, or 95 speed receiver, gets 8 yards there. I mean, we're going to try to get him the ball a lot. That just is what, honestly, we're going to try to get him the ball a good bit. Who is 13? Is that John Paul? He's already tired. That does not bode well for us long term. Yeah, we're still going to call this and give Julian Sayin the go of things. Please do something. Just run for it, man. That's going to be one of my biggest complaints about this coach mode thing is that you got wide open space in front of you as a QB, and they don't take off running. I understand, some guys aren't scramblers, whatever. I understand all that. I mean, at a certain point, you got to go, hey, there's wide open space in front of me. I'm gonna do that. We're going to run the ball here, see if we can pick up anything. 5 yards, not going to complain about that at all. Especially when we're facing a team like Penn State that's considerably better than us. Yep, we're just going to run the ball here. Try to... Damn. Destroyed Andrew Madrigal on the inside there. Just wrecked him. But we're going to see what we can get. Throwing the ball. Hopefully something. Get rid of it, please. Dwayne Davey. First catch of Dwayne Davey's career. That scared me a little bit. First catch of Dwayne Davey's career is a first down. That's a big one there. John Paul still not on the field. That first down's big. Hayden George with a big gain there. Okay, Julian Sayin seems comfortable. Okay, I'll say that. He seems comfortable early on. We got Nate Burleson the second here, which means that I don't like that. I think he was really bad when we ran the touch pass with him. Sacked immediately. They brought it. That's it. That is what it is. They brought it. They brought it. We didn't stop it, and that's what we have to deal with. That's not what we picked. This is what we picked. We're going to run a... Oh, we can't. Audible there. Sacked. Whiffed on the block. Not great to be in that spot. 3rd and 22. We're just going to run this real simple, real clean. Just hope that it works. Yep, just a handoff. Nice spin move under a defender. And we're going to punt. I don't think anybody's expecting anything good from this game. But we're going to try our best. I thought with the 16-mile-per-hour wind coming our way that I wouldn't have to put backspin or anything. In fact, I do think if I put backspin, it would have been worse for us. But, yeah, we're going to see what we can get here. I like how that's looking. Okay, we're just going to snap it there because we don't have the play clock. I need that bug fixed immediately. EA, please and thank you, because we can't see our play clock, and that really screws up, especially when we're running motion. Really throws us off. Yep. Liking how that's looking. We're going to take the shot. Big play to John Paul. First down into the red zone. I mean, hey. John Paul's a little dinged up already, which is not great for us. Andrew Savai catch, eats a hit, but picks up 5. We're going to take John Paul out. Bring Nazir Stout in. Zone fake jet. Let's see if we can get something going here. That handoff. 3rd and 2. Yeah, I mean, we're clearly trying to figure some stuff out, right? This is not going to be an easy game for us at all. Probably not going to be an easy season for us at all. Just pick up the first, please. Nope. We're going to get the field goal here. It's probably going to be a wild field goal. I'm probably going to whiff it. Yep, that's shaking a lot. That's money, though. Thank you. Oh, my God. Look, I lined that up perfectly. The accuracy was right there. That stinks. Gonna come out in pistol here. I want us to take a shot again. Nope, never mind. We're still going to do it. Don't step out. Okay. Oh, picked. Oof. Okay. All right. We're going to run F twins over. We're going to do a little halfback here. And we're going to let ball run this. Get out the end zone, please. There it is. Dominic Ball picks up 5. I'll say I don't think that there's a lot for us to do offensively. So when we pick up decent gains, I kind of like it. First down there. Hits Nate Burleson the second. Nate Burleson the second was a big part of our offense last year. Probably going to be less of a part this year. It's not that he's horrible. He's just, I don't think, as good as some of the guys that we brought in. And so he's just, we're over recruiting him. That's what we'll say. We're over recruiting him there. Get rid of it. Nope, you're just gonna need a sack. That makes sense. Quarterbacks don't scramble. They don't throw the ball away. They're just like, hey, if I'm not doing something good, I'm just gonna F it completely. Which is super duper fun. Definitely not frustrating as an offensive coordinator. Definitely doesn't drive me crazy. Run PA here. Hopefully get decent gain. Gonna get sacked. Why did he roll out like that? Really odd. Yep. Just gonna boom that to the best of our ability, and they're still gonna return it past the 50. I don't think anybody's surprised at how this is going so far. Honestly, kind of surprised we're not down by more. This is a game where I really struggle to fault, Julian Sayin or anybody for how things are going early on. We're Nevada facing Penn State on the road. This is not an easy game. This is not an easy game at all. John Paul going in motion here. That's not good. Chemistry is off, right? John Paul, first down though. We're going to go turbo. And we're just going to run the same play there. Going to call timeout after this if we don't get out of bounds or if it's not an incompletion. Going to hit John Paul again. And we're going to call time. We got one left. John Paul is clearly going to be a big part of our offense. I want him to be. But he's also just going to be a part of it. And slot post here. Gonna keep Hayden George into pass protect. I'd like to slide everyone over if that's... No, can I? Okay. We're gonna take that because I can't see the fucking play clock. It's super frustrating already. Obviously. That's not surprising that it's frustrating that I can't see the play clock. And now they're too loud for us to make a change, so we're just going to run the play. Hayden George picks up a first down and then some. Ed, stay loud. Got 10 seconds. Should run 4 verts. We're just going to have him pass blocking. Throw it into the end zone, please. And thank you. That's picked. Great. Super dope. We get the ball here. Dwayne Davey on the field again. A lot of our depth receivers are out there. Dwayne Davey comes down with that one. Okay. I'm not going to pretend that was an insane play, but I'm not going to complain about it either. I like these spread sets that we got going. Wish we were a little bit more effective there, but I like the I like the look that we're getting just in terms of having John Paul and Nate Burleson both in the slot. Dwayne Davey gives us great size out wide. Yeah, we're going to punt this. Send that down to the 21. Cool with it. Force a punt. So there's that. We're going to come out on the option here. See how we do there, I guess. Hand that off. Dominic Ball picks up just 2. Blocking wasn't really there. I don't fault anybody for that. Run this little pop pass here to John Paul. It worked the first time we ran it. See if we can do it again. Not as effective, but 4 yards is 4 yards. It gets us something, right? We're going to run the ball here. Because I think if we can cut it close, we're going to go. We're just going to get the first down. Dominic Ball gets the first down for us there. Enjoy that. See if this PA wheel can get us anything. Might be a little rough. Take a shot, please. I just want them to throw the ball. Like, I just want you to throw the ball. That's it. Just do your quarterback. Throw the ball. Oh my God. Oh, Nate Burleson II just got wrecked. And PA shot wheel here. I don't think it's going to work, but we're going to try to see if it'll work. Oh, he's going to get sacked. Oh, no, he's not. He's going to find a big first down for Nate Burleson II. Gets us inside the 10 now. Ashton Hayes in the backfield with Julian Sayin. He's going to throw that to the flat, gain a yard. Run double cross. Nazir Stout on the field. Right in that slot. Hayden George and Andrew Savai both there. Had Hayden George open underneath. He chose the wrong guy to throw to, which is not promising for us. We've got negative 13 rushing yards. And he's going to get sacked, and we're going to have now about negative 20 rushing yards. That field goes up and good, and we are on the board for the first time this season. Is that a touchdown for them or a field goal? I don't know because I can't see the score. It's incredibly frustrating. It really is. It's not what we picked. This is what we picked. There we go. Take a shot somewhere. Underthrows John Paul. Then John Paul drops that one. This is really frustrating. Not that that's unexpected. And John Paul picks up the first down this time. End of the third quarter, we're down 13. We're down 16-3. We're down by 13. Our offense isn't moving much worse than theirs. It's just we've got more negative plays, I think, and that's kind of killer. But yeah, I mean, we're completing passes. We're kind of moving the ball a bit. It's just a matter of, can we get something going explosively, which we have not been able to do to this point yet. We're going to hand this to Ashton Hayes, or pop pass it, I guess, to Ashton Hayes. And that's nothing for him. I lose 3. I don't hate how the game's necessarily gone for us completely. Got Hayden George. Hit someone. I do hate that he keeps getting sacked and just standing there. Like, I wish there was a way that I can go to him and be like, hey, I don't know if you know this. You're supposed to throw the fucking football. Like, I wish I could just tell him that. But I can't. Threw it that time. Sure, 4th and 23, we're going to come out and run 4 verts. How can you not communicate that? He's right next to you. He's right next to you. Why can I not tell him? He's right next to me. Just lean over and tell him, hey, man, you're in pass pro. Just go, hey, you're in pass pro. It's as easy that I don't care how loud everyone is. He's about 1.5 foot away from you. Just saying. Can I set a double there somehow? Andrew Madrigal's in one-on-one. Ooh, okay. Good read, good play. Had good pass protection there. That might be what we're going to have to do for the rest of this. Okay. Hey, gains 5, right? And power read here. Dominic Ball gets close to the first down marker. Or an under here. Dominic Ball again with the first down. Hayden George is open. Hayden George picks up a big first down and then some. And he's down at the 1 yard line. We're going to run power read here. And going to get tackled at the 1 because he didn't just run upfield for some reason. Okay. Gonna run jet inside zone here. We got Jacques Badalato-Birdsell gonna get the first carry of the season, and he's gonna get into the end zone. Okay, all right. I don't know what the hell that was, Penn State, but dial it back. Yep, we're gonna. Okay, I don't like how that's looking. Yeah, I don't like how this looks. Throw the ball. Or don't. You can just dick around the whole time. That's not at all the play that we called. That's also not. Sacked. Yep, wrecked. Abdul Carter is just crushing today. Not surprising at all. It's going to be a probably pretty early draft pick in the NFL. Hit the shot. Not who I thought, but okay. Go up. Oh my god. I thought he's gonna reel in the deflection. That's picked. Yep. Threw that into triple coverage, minimum triple. We're at the 2-minute warning. We're gonna keep throwing the ball deep downfield. Probably going to throw more picks here, but that's fine. Honestly, outside of taking sacks, I really don't have many complaints about how Julian Sainz played. Dominic Ball, huge gain. We're going to run turbo. But yeah, outside of the taking sacks, I really don't have much of an issue. I understand, though, that's obviously a very big part of playing quarterback is to not do that. But yeah, I'm just saying outside of that, I really don't have many complaints about how he's played. We're going to flip it. Give us some more space, especially for that flat, but also especially for the scene he sacked. Crushed. 3 offensive linemen just backing up to no man's land. No idea what was going on. Just none. Got Dwayne Davey in the slot. I kind of want you to just throw it up to him. He's open, too. Nate Burleson. Oh, no. Marshawn Brown. I thought Nate Burleson was running the under. Is he even on the field right now? Nope. John Paul is running that. Okay. You got him. I don't know what that was, man. Let's get in the game, though. Penn State wins, obviously, 31-10. I think we would have covered the spread. I think the spread would have been much higher than that. Julian Sainz, 25-37, 4 picks. Really bad there. Negative 71 rushing yards. Yep, we got some bright spots. I think that we'll be much better when we face actual teams that we're somewhat even with. I think being so outmatched was just impossible for us. But I think we're in a pretty good spot to just, again, not make a run, but to just have some more success. Like Louisiana, I'm not saying we're going to win that game, but like I'm not looking at them how I looked at Penn State and I'm like, oh, we're just screwed. Middle Tennessee State, Tennessee State, all the conference games are winnable. I don't know if we'll actually win, but they're winnable, and we'll take that. We've got some coach points. I clicked the wrong button. We got some coach points, and we'll spend them a little bit. Again, don't forget, we are a tactician here. So yeah, that's where we're at. We're gonna boost quarterback. I think we need to, but. Yeah, that's where we're at. Not a great start to year 2. I think it could have been worse, and hopefully we will have a better go next time.